What's good, people? Thanks as always for passing by the channel. Much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. All right, so we all saw or read or heard the bombshell today that Tyson Fury versus Tom Schwarz will be live on BT Sports pay-per-view. That's right. If you are in the UK, you will have to pay to watch Tyson Fury versus Tom Schwarz, that mega fight in the US at about 3 or 4 in the morning. Look, the counter argument to all of that is, look, no one's putting a gun to your head, right? No one's forcing you to watch or pay for Tyson Fury. So what's the complaint? Well, I disagree with that, right? Barry Hearn always seems to say that every single time, and it infuriates me. I'm a boxing fan. I'm a Tyson Fury fan. I want to watch Tyson Fury. Do I think I have to pay to watch Tyson Fury on top of my BT Sports subscription payment already? Absolutely not. If a fight is worthy of pay-per-view, you will never hear me complain about pay-per-view, right? And a lot of people are like that, right? We don't always scream and shout about pay-per-view. We understand the economics, right? Some fights, in order for them to be made between two elite fighters, sometimes it has to go on a pay-per-view platform. You will not hear us complain about that. Nobody batted an eyelid, for example, when, I don't know, Joshua fought Klitschko. Happy, take my money. Same thing, Canelo Golovkin, take my money, not a problem. But when fights like this come up, I'm sorry, my BT Sports subscription, this is if I am in the UK, when I am in the UK, I do have a BT Sports subscription, is enough to get this fight for free. Fact. Simple. Again, I understand that some fights require this. This simply isn't one of them at all, right? At all. And I'm almost getting tired of some of the speech that Frank Warren says. Frank Warren always says things like, we are for the people and all that crap. And Tyson Fury, the people's champion, all this bollocks, right? I'm tired of the lineal champion, but now there's other things being added to it. People's champion, all this kind of other stuff. It's just rubbish, right? It's just rubbish. We were supposed to see Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury 2. That was what we were supposed to see. Happy to see it. If that was on the pay-per-view platform, no one would be complaining right now. Nobody. 99.9% of people would say, you know what, take my money now. In fact, I'll pay up front. We'll be happy with that. That didn't happen. And then all we heard was Tyson Fury is going to Top Rank. And you know what? I was like, you know what, get your money, Tyson Fury. Go ahead, get your money. Sign this mega contract you're going to sign and get X amount of millions per fight. You know what the hell? Boxing's a dangerous sport. Cash in. But I wanted to see that cash in against opponents that were worthy of taking on the lineal champion. And then we started hearing rumors about, Joseph Parker. Remember, we even heard a rumor about Dillian White. And then it came down to Oscar Rivas. And then there are other few names like Bryant Jennings. And then to compound the fact that he didn't fight Deontay Wilder and take the piss even further, he fights a guy that nobody has ever heard of, right? We all went onto BoxRec immediately and started trying to find clips of this guy on YouTube because we don't know who this guy is. We don't know. And unfortunately, the way the world is right now, if we don't know who you are, it means you're not very good. Right? That's just how it is. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. So they take the piss in a sense that we don't get Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. And then we don't get Tyson Fury versus any of the other guy names I just mentioned. Then they get this kid from Germany and say, you know what, that's your first fight on ESPN Top Rank. Right? And now to even take the piss even more further, they put it on pay-per-view. That's what they do. That's what they do. The people's champ. Frank giving it back to the fans. Warren. BT Sports. Chuck this on pay-per-view. And this is the same Frank Warren who in a number of interviews with Boxing Social and IFL TV completely criticizes the fact that Chisora versus White was on pay-per-view and that White versus Oscar Rivas is on pay-per-view. And all of a sudden, BT Sports give us this on pay-per-view. I prefer you do it the other way around. Chuck Warrington versus Galahad on pay-per-view. But no, you chuck Fury versus Schwarz on pay-per-view in the hope that Fury is somehow a pay-per-view draw. He's not. He's not at all, and the numbers won't lie on this one. He is not a pay-per-view draw. I mean, BT Sports must be inundated with complaints about this so far today, as soon as it was mentioned, because this is a joke. This is bad. This is bad. It's disgraceful, especially when you think of what we're getting from America free on ITV4. Pacquiao versus Broner, free. Hurd versus Williams, free. Spence versus Garcia, free. And we're getting Charlo versus Harrison, free. All of those fights are free. We have to pay for Fury versus Schwarz. Yeah, I don't know. It's bad. It's bad. It really is bad. Not what else to say. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.